about a month to turn up because they were all the way in America because I couldn't find any fucking ones in England anywhere. And when they turned up, I thought, happy days, I now have a working motorbike, and it still didn't work, and I was really fucking confused. So,
how's it going, everybody? Airsoft Spitfire here. Hope you guys had a fantastic week. I know I am. Welcome back to Vlog of the Week. Well, Vlog of the Month, I guess, because I didn't upload last week because I forgot. That's literally it. It's still saved on this camera right now, and that's essentially it for that one. The other thing that I've got is well, no, the week before I had the flu and tonsillitis, so I couldn't really make any videos as such. And the week before that I was in Scotland, which I did make a video on. I did make one, me sitting in my hotel room on Friday. Or the hostel, should I say, not hotel, because we were hostel jumping. I did have to fix a few things on the bike when I got back. I haven't recorded any of that either, mostly because it all ties into the Scotland project. It's all stuff that went wrong during that Project Scotland trip. So I don't want to be breaking into that stuff when it's stuff that I should be narrating as I'm showing you footage of me riding around, you know? So I've got to start making, breaking into day 2. I kind of want to do more introductions of people's motorbikes. The problem that I have is I don't really have that much footage of other people's motorbikes, you know? That's one of the issues that I actually have is I spend a lot of the time at the back, mostly because I'm on the oldest bike. It takes me longer to accelerate and longer to slow down, so I put myself at the back so I could make distances that I needed to make on stuff. But it does mean that essentially most of my footage is people's number plates. Not a bad thing, but not a great thing either. Also, because mine is the only carbureted motorbike, my one also smells incredibly like petrol when it's going along, which I've still got to take down a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment for that. I won't be doing airsofting this next month coming up. I've been paid, I've sorted out everything that I owe for the Scotland project, because believe it or not, I had to spend actually quite a bit on this bike over going to Scotland. So this bike has eaten all of my money already for this month. So I am now just kind of chillaxing. I got to sort everything out slowly, so. And we are all good as far as I'm concerned for everything else, so. Just got to balance my books as best I can, and that's all I can realistically get away with, hopefully. Can't spend too much this month is the name of the game that we're going for. Oh. Both horse boxes turn off. Fuck yeah, man. I part me wants to overtake, but at the same time there's literally no point to it. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. As for everything at the moment, the bike's running great. We're up to 59,231 miles, which if you go back to the last time I was on my bike doing a vlog of the week, I think we're about 2,000 miles now on top of what we were at. You might have seen that the intro to the day 1 video was in fact my was a heavy Meet the Heavy parody, should I say. My brain wants to do more of those for the rest of everyone else. The problem is I don't have any footage of everyone else's bike as such. Most of the footage is of my bike, because I was I put myself at the back of the pack because my bike takes longer to go and longer to stop. So me being able to leave the gaps I need and stuff like that on braking is exactly what I need. Believe it or not, my bike, out of everyone's bike, is the only one that didn't have ABS or traction control. Yeah, I know, right? Everyone else's bike had traction control. I didn't even know motorbikes have traction control, but they do. And yeah, they were so those are, they actually had like things that were helping them when they went on gravel. I had my own intuition helping me when I went on the gravel, being, oh fuck, we're going to die, intuition. Swiftly followed by, oh, we survived that, that's nice. I should have overtaken this Beamer. But yeah, that's exactly where we're at the moment, actually, to be fair, at this point. So, quick question for you, because I have like little bits of footage, and the hope is that I can use the little bits of footage I've got to make something cool. If I was going to do an introduction to a motorbike, what kind of style would you like it? Because don't get me wrong, I've got the TF2 one down for my bike, for the heavy. Now I could carry on doing it in a TF2 style, and I might still use the beginning and end cards for TF2, or to kind of get it all sorted. But I'm thinking having introductions like, because the original one that I did, the one where it shows the front tyre, the rear tyre and the exhaust, or no, it was me braking, wasn't it? Yeah, me braking and the exhaust. Those ones, they were made up with the sole reason of taking the mick out of the Lightning McQueen intro. You know, where he says, I am fast, I am speed, I am lightning, you know that. That's what the idea was, but I don't know, the voicing on it, because I added like sentimental stuff to it, it's like, it felt good, but it felt wrong, you know, it didn't feel right. That's why I changed it to Meet the Heavy, because it was something that I could do in my own garage, near enough. That was fairly easy to do. But yeah, that's the plan, is that I've got to do more. If you had an introduction or something like that that I could parody, if you know any, please leave it in the comments if you'd like to see any cool introductions, because hey, I'll also probably learn some new stuff. There might be an introduction to a character or something from a TV show, an introduction to a movie, a video game character cinematic, whatever, I don't know. Tell me what you'd like to see and I'll try and see if I can turn it into a motorbike introduction. I've got to do 7. That's the hardest part, is I've got to try and do 7. The problem that I have is I think I only overtook Tim once, because Tim knew where he was going and I did not travel with a map. I had my phone holder, I did not use it. I didn't use it at all. And I did get lost. I did in fact get lost. I got lost on the one day that I really didn't want to get lost on as well. It was literally just, I was extremely tired, because I'd been up for an hour extra than everyone else, and I'd already done 150 miles compared to everyone else. And then later on in the day I got lost, and I was just like, I really can't be fucked anymore. But hey, we'll get to that when we get to it, because that is later on in the Scotland trip project. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at anyway. No more airsofting for this month, or next month should I say. I didn't go to Shifty Rifts, unfortunately. I was booked in for it. I did have to cancel it the week before. Just money concerns, essentially. What I had to pay on the Scotland trip exceeded what I was hoping to pay for the Scotland trip. Because I was hoping to still be left in the same financial area that I'm in now, but without having to pay for everything that I did for the bike to sort her out. because she had some weird stuff go on that I will get to at the end of the by the end of the Scotland project trip videos. As for streaming, I am meant to be streaming every Friday. I should be back at that today. The plan is I'm going to be doing the new 007 game. I'll be honest, I tested it and I got addicted to it immediately, which is the problem I have with the Hitman games, is that when I start playing them, if I'm not recording or streaming, I will just keep playing them. I lost enough a whole day's worth of sleep because of it this week, should I say. So the plan is to actually get videos done on that game. I don't know if I can restart my progress. Hopefully I can, because I'll be honest, I played a lot of it while very, very tired, because I got home from work. I'd already been watching Ragnarok streams that week already, so I'd already been on like 2-3 hours of sleep a night. And then I realised that the 007 game came out, and I was like, let's play that. And I played that for 7 hours, and I started at like 10 PM. So I literally played it until I near enough had to go to work, which is not good. I got like 3 hours of sleep that night, and it was split sleep, because I think I went to bed at like 5, and I must have slept from like 8 till 10. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos though, nevertheless. And if you ever, I'll probably be streaming it on Twitch, I'll be honest. I enjoy streaming on YouTube, but I think Twitch is the way forward. I want to take my content. YouTube is more for videos. So as for the Bad Gaming Fact channel, I haven't actually done anything to it in like 2 months, and I really need to do stuff to it in the next upcoming couple months, because I just haven't touched the channel, and it's wrong. I should have been, because even though the channel was just an experiment, it's been doing well enough that it requires my attention to carry on. Unfortunately, it does make me not want to make actual videos and just focus on that when I do make them, because they get thousands of views and my actual content gets tens of views if it's lucky. And it's like I put the whole of 30 seconds into my Bad Gaming Facts channel and I get loads of views for it, and my actual channels that I actually want to do well, I put 6-7 hours into the recording and editing per video, and it just makes me not want to record for 7 hours, to edit for 7 hours, to then get 26 views on it and repeat, you know. That's kind of why the A Pillow channel kind of just stopped uploading edited videos, because I kind of just grew tired of making content, not for the sake of making content, but making content because not because I needed to, just making content, editing and all that lot with no appreciation at the end of it. And the fact that I made the experiment myself, because I wanted to prove to myself that something else was the cause, you know. And maybe it's because I can't do it daily, maybe it's because I have a job, maybe it's because I do other things that I can't upload content daily, you know. It's just not something I can achieve. Maybe that's it. I don't think it is, but maybe. Either way, I'm going to continue on playing the games, continue doing everything that I normally do. I said I'm planning to be streaming the new 007 game. I've taken a quick break from Winrose. It's not really my fault. I went to Scotland, came back, and me and Janny started playing Rust, so me and Janny aren't playing Winrose at the moment. But the plan is that if I add a second day to my stream roster, I will be adding Windrose back in. Maybe even TF2. I'll be honest, I played some TF2 yesterday. I don't know why, but I did. And I had a blast. But anyway, that's going to conclude the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, okay? Bye-bye.